Good morning. Today is St. Patrick's Day, June 17, 2022. So today I'm just gonna share with you my experience prior to the stroke and after the stroke. So then you can know a little bit who I am. So my name is Tanya Radke. I was born in Brazil. I moved to the United States in 1985 to study. So I just want to share with you my vision in what happened to me when I prior to my stroke and what happened to me now. So I want to share all the experience that I have, what makes me feel better. And that's the whole goal of the channel, is just to help you. How can you overcome all the issues that I went through? It's good for somebody who have just had a stroke yesterday, or even somebody who had a stroke many years ago. I had a stroke 12 years ago, but I keep going. I said no to the doctor's prognosis because I want to get better, and I will get better. So I had my stroke June 18, 2010. I had a ischemic stroke, and I was in coma for, I think for a week, induced coma, and then I had a surgery on my head that I don't know the name. I know they opened the head to remove the bone to reduce inflammation. So then they put the bone on my abdomen for 3 months, because that's the way to keep the bone alive. And also after 6 months, my head, the inflammation went away, so the doctor had to replace. So I opened my head twice. Talking about being strong, imagine that. So then I have a big scarf here in my abdomen, or I housed my bone for 3 months. When I had this stroke, that's the prognostic that the doctors gave me, that I was not gonna talk, I was not gonna walk, I was gonna be bed bounded, then I'm gonna be in a diapers. Imagine that. I was not gonna talk, but I'm a woman, I can't stay without talking, so I start talking a lot. I'm a very talkative person. Blah 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 blah. So my education, why it's important to talk about this is because I want to tell you where I'm coming from. So I study international relations in San Francisco, California, and then I have an MBA in management. That's why my husband says that I'm very bossy, because I'm a manager. I always tell people what to do. Love you, husband. So the humor got back to me. So when I had the stroke, the first thing they did, they put me in depression medicine. And I've been taking depression medicine for 12 years now. But thanks to my research, I was able to find out about, and all of this I'm gonna share with you on my site if you follow me. This FDA approved device is stimulation for your brain. You put two sponges of water in my brain for 20 minutes every day. It's automatic. So I try for 30 days. I love that I purchase. So I start to do this therapy every morning. This shock therapy is very mild. It stimulates the good hormones. So then I start feeling better. Life start become better and better. So now I'm like a bird, smiling and singing all the time. Woohoo! So I strongly advise this device to anybody who has any kind of depression. If you had a physical injury, if you have a divorce, whatever happened to you, this is something very good that everybody should be available to. And plus, it's drug free. You use it every day for 20 minutes. It's programmed, it stops by itself, and then slowly you start seeing the colors of the world. So that's where I'm now. So I have more eager to become better every day because of this device. Absolutely wonderful. I strongly advise this to anybody who is listening to this channel. So I'd like you to share, to sign up to my channel, and then because I'm gonna be telling you all the things I did to get better. And if I get better, you can too. So right now, when I left the hospital, I was using a brace. This is the one. It's very typical, this AFO. And then I didn't like it because it was not very fashionable, and it's very hard to walk. So then slowly I started like doing researches and find out what is available in the market. So I have now another brace. It's very small. It fits. I don't know if you can see. It fits with any shoes. So I'm gonna also, and it's very stable. So so right now I have the brace, and I still use my cane for several reasons. I can't walk without the cane, but I think the cane is a good people, because of course I'm very stable, I can walk, but then I have to like make sure the people see that I'm having problems. So it's a good thing. It's a good eyesore for me, because I would not like to work in, but if I need, I use it. So when I left the hospital and I started doing rehab, but so I was drooling a lot. I'm sure you had this problem too. People who have stroke drool. So whatever I eat, I could not hold on my mouth. And then I lost my peripheral vision. It's a thing called hemianopsy. So I don't see on the side. So what I had to, also my neck, when I had the stroke, my stroke was so strong that I had to have something to hold my neck up in the hospital. So I could not turn my face. And then I did a therapy with this lady in Brazil for 9 months in Sergipe, Edna. She was absolutely great. She's a teacher and also a scientist. So putting this thing to stop my spasticity, suddenly I start moving my neck. Now I can look everywhere. So it's something very good to be able to turn around. So the stroke took my ability to I cannot drive because of this issue. I cannot drive yet, but I'm gonna drive somehow. So a lot of limitation. Another thing that I had lots of spasticity and ability to involuntary control of my muscles. So I couldn't even put my foot down. My foot was completely turned, and my ankle very straight. That's why I have to use the brace for all these years. But then I kept searching until I find something better. So I replaced of this new, and I've used several kinds of different AFO too. Some are small, some are big, but everything worked. So I become a researcher. And one of the things that I want to do in this channel, I want to be able to, since I am in the United States, California, I want to be able to provide information of the most, any advance in surgery that can help you who have a stroke. So my condition now. So now I still don't have the ability to use my arm. It's getting better, but I cannot use my hand. I use this glove that I use is for gripping. When I'm exercising, you see my videos, I'm holding stuff. This glove helped me to do that. So when I had I've been doing exercises since I had the stroke, 12 years. Every single day I exercise. Why? Because now what you don't use, you forget. So if I cannot do myself, if I cannot move my hand, I have to do stretches. So I use my good hand to stretch my wrist, my foot, my fingers every day. So you have to. Nobody's gonna do it for you. So you have to be willing to do this. And like Sadhguru says, nobody can stop a willing person. And I'm very willing to get better, and I'm gonna get better. So can you. So you need a lot of determination. And so I want to talk about one of the things that I did to help me a lot. It was meditation. Because after I had the stroke, I was very confused. My mind I could not think clear. I had no clarity. So when my friend Dine Leon told me about meditation, it saved my life, because it was the minute that I have to stop and just focus on my breathing. So then for a few minutes, for 20 minutes, I was in the meditation. I did not think about my problems. And then slowly I start building on. And then now I meditate every day, twice a day. And then I'm gonna have links of the people that I use. There's lots of guided meditation online, and you can search your own, but I'm gonna share with you the ones that I'm using. It really helped me. One of them is Sadhguru, this Indian guru. He's followed by millions of people. He's very insightful. He gives lots of ideas. Like I grew a lot spiritual with this leader Sadhguru. So I do it every morning, his Kriya meditation and also his health meditation. I truly believe that helped me a lot. I think also the energy is very important. I think we are all energy, and then when you have a stroke, you completely blocked of this bad energy. So the meditation, when you're doing, if you do it right, you can feel the energy moving in your body up and down. So that's why I meditate every day. If you're not doing this, you should, because it's absolutely wonderful. I will share some meditation, but you can find your own, the one that works for you. What is good, whatever works for you. If it works for you, then do it. If it doesn't work, so I'm just trying to share what will help me to get out of this. Another thing, depression. I talk about depression. So I used to take all this medicine. So it's slowly, my doctor is removing my depression medicine. So I used to take 150 milligrams of depression in plus 75. So now I dropped this 75, and then slowly I'm gonna drop the 150, and I'm gonna be free of medicine. So that's my goal. I still take medicine for blood thinner. I have to take it. So I follow the direction of my doctor. You should too. So if the FDA device works for you, please work with your doctor. Tell him about this invention, and then you can slowly get out of this meditation too. So that's my goal, is to help you, make me feel, you have hope that there is a future out there. Even without being good, I had a family. I have 2 kids. My daughters, when I had the stroke, they were very young, 6 and 8. And then I was completely disabled, so I could not help them at all. Then I had my mom live with me, so I have a lot of family support. So she helped me raise my kids. So this stroke stole my ability to be a mom, because I couldn't help them. I didn't have the mindset, and I have the body to do things to here. But you see, this stroke did not take away my willing to improve. So regardless of the doctor told me, I said, I'm not gonna accept that. That's what they think. I respect what they think, but I don't accept the fact that I'm gonna be disabled. No, I'm gonna come back. It's a slow pace. It's coming. I have a lot more of sensation of my body. My smile is getting wonderful now since I started doing yoga, face yoga. So a lot of things I'm gonna share with you. And I got everything online. It's free. YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, because it's great, absolutely great. All the videos that I watch, I want to share with you. They help me, can help you too. So you have to you have to get control of your own health. The doctor is absolutely good, but they don't have the time, so I have to do it yourself. And I decide that I'm going to get better. If you follow me, you can get better too. So thank you so much. So I just want to say last thing. So once the pandemic started, I could not go to the gym anymore, so then I start exercise at home. So I have my routine. I have my little gym at home. In the future, I'm gonna share all the things that I bought that very affordable. It can help you. And also I have here with me my feet. So I hired a personal trainer to help me, since I could not go to the gym because the pandemic. So I've been practicing home. So I want to introduce my good friend, Dee Goodwill. Please, Dee, come here.
Excuse me, Max. Hello.
So this is Dee. He's been practicing with me for some time now. First it was my brother, then my brother moved to Florida, so now I have Dee. He's been absolutely wonderful. He's a great personal trainer, but most of all, he's willing to learn new things, watching videos, and help me with all my needs. Dee.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing that you can do, is be open to different practices, just do trial and error. Tanya's been great at looking for different alternatives, just from, instead of what's been told by, doctors, what you can and can't do. It's important to seek other avenues and figure out different things that might work for you. Not everything's going to work for everyone that's had a stroke. I'm not a physical therapist, but just from researching on my own, Tanya doing her own research, and just incorporating different things that we found that kind of would help increase her movement and release the spasticity. Different things. You just have to be open to trying different things. So that's kind of what her channel is going to be about, just showing sharing all the different things that she's tried over time, over the past, over a decade, 12 years now.
Yes.
And everything that's worked and hasn't worked, and Tanya's going to share everything with
What
you.
I want to mention is that, as the doctor says, whatever you recover the first 6 months, that's how it's going to be. Everything else you're lost. I disagree with that, and that's why I want to tell you, if you had a stroke 10 years ago, I don't care how long ago, you can still improve yourself if you find something new. Like that's what we're trying to offer, some alternative that can help you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think even just, we've been working together for maybe just half a year, and I can see great strides that have been made. So even it's been 12 years, I don't think you can say that, after the 6-month mark, that's just how you're going to be, and you'll have to live the rest of your life. I don't think you can't accept that, because if you do, then absolutely you'll remain the same. But Tanya, you've done so many different things, and
I've tried absolutely everything. I tried. You should make a list of the things that I tried.
Well, we'll get to it on another video.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll make videos on everything that you've been doing, and then share everything.
I think in the end, it's like a combination of things. It's exercising, it's meditation. One thing I want to say is stay away from negative people. They bring a problem to a solution to give. So stay away from them, because they're gonna put it. They're gonna say it's not gonna work. Don't accept anything. You can do better. You can improve. I improve. You can too. You gotta have determination. Like Sadhguru says, no one can stop a willing person. And I'm willing to improve, and I'm gonna improve. I'm gonna have my body back to me. I'm 100%. Yeah, I'm coming back. Thank you so much. If you like what I said, please share my video with your friends and family. And sign up to my channel. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. Thanks. Thank you. So this is Max. Max, come here. Yesterday you were camera shy. Max, patinha mamãe. So one of the things, Max, when I had the stroke, I didn't have a chance to portray Max, because I had other things. I was so concerned with my health. So now we got as a gift Max. So Max has been a big help. So